Stream us live, send us a text, and call the studio on the 94Z mobile app. Online at 94zrocks.com.
Oh yeah, the Bad Dudes, King of the Sheets, and we have got the guys here in the Slam Dot Studios. Bad Dudes, what's going on? All right, and so introduce yourselves. Let the people know who you are, if they don't know already.
I'll start since I'm the most important. My name is Precious Robinson, and the rest of these boys are the Bad Dudes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is going to get divisive.
Going solo already.
I'm David, a.k.a. Biff Webster.
Whoa. There's no a.k.a. in this.
Alias.
I'm Mickey Magnum. That's my birth name.
Mick Magnum by birth.
Yeah, that's it. I don't have a middle name.
Right. And Billy Bunny on the lead guitar.
All right.
He's got the ears to prove it.
So you guys took a little bit of time off, did some restructuring, rethinking and stuff, and back out hitting it hard with the shows now. Just played last week, was it, up at the Halftime Pizza a couple weeks ago?
No, we did the Grove Theater.
Grove Theater, all right.
In Oak Ridge.
And you got one coming up at the Halftime Pizza.
That'll be in June 2nd.
Is that the one with the lavish boars or something, or am I thinking that was the one?
That
Okay.
was last week.
Yeah.
Man, I am so confused. I'm trying to keep track of things. All right, so you got
Stay
the,
off the sauce.
yeah, man, you have no idea. All right, so the show coming up in June. Is that what you said?
There'll be one June 2nd. Actually, the next one we're playing next Saturday at the Pilot Light.
Ooh,
Saturday, May
with
12th.
Crank County Daredevils and the Shrunken Heads.
okay.
In Nashville. That's definitely a must-see.
Don't be scared. Come on out.
All right,
They're
so
the
that's
exact opposite of us. Their heads are shrunken. Ours are very large.
Pilot Light. What night?
Next Saturday, the 12th.
Next Saturday, the 12th. Fantastic,
Going
man.
to the show you talked about earlier tonight.
Oh yeah, a little bit of cross promotional.
Don't just pick one show and then go to it, because that would be totally lame.
Well, if you know the Pilot Light, those shows kind of start a little bit late anyway.
First,
So
first band's not till like 10 o'clock.
yeah, so you could probably go to one and then the other. It's always a little bit easy to support the scene that way. So, what
Good
are the
answer.
say what?
It's a good answer.
Oh yeah.
Diplomatic.
So, what other plans you guys got like going forward? You going to be writing some new stuff? Got a new EP or anything coming out?
What, like a 5-year plan?
Oh yeah. What is your 5-year plan? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
We're going to play some rock and roll. That's about all. We've got no other plans.
Right on.
No, for real, we just debuted a couple of new songs at the last show. One of them was a new song that we haven't played before. So we've got 2 or 3 new ones that we're ready to record and maybe work on get a new album out soon, or at least an EP or something. We've got some back material that we've been sitting on for a while. So
Right on.
get the new guys in the studio. Give a shout out to Mr. Donnie Thunder, who couldn't make it tonight because he's still recovering from his hangover from graduating last Friday.
We got just about everybody. We got a stand-in member tonight.
Yeah.
Mickey Magnum Jr.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's hanging with us tonight. He's keeping us, making us mind our P's and Q's.
keeping you honest.
Language wise,
Keeping us PG.
What is the FCC that would take a big?
Yeah,
bonus?
yeah,
Okay. So that's what we want to avoid. So by having him in the room, it's a constant earmuffs kind of moment.
Right on. All right. Well, speaking of earmuffs, let's muffle some people's ears now with some music.
Let's do it.
Give them a tune.
All right.
All right. What are you gonna play for them?
What do you want to play first, boys?
Let's do 357. That's one of
Okay.
the new ones we were just talking about a minute ago.
Well, you did ask for a number.
No. Oh, cheeky. All right.
All right.
So whenever you're ready there, Rockstar.
It's the Bad Dudes live here on the Slam Dot Studios 357.
Wanna be hard like a pistol, but your blood ain't cold, and I'm the one they want you to the edge, and I'm bound to go off like a 357. Got one in the chamber. Oh yeah, 357. You know I'm gonna take you down. 357. Now it's down to you and me. Your reputation's his array. 357. Better take your shot before my hammer comes down. Before my hammer comes down. Woo! All right, all right. Pull the trigger tight. Woo! 'Cause tonight's the night. Ooh! Oh yeah!
Galloping.
Before my hammer comes, before my hammer comes, before my hammer comes down. The hammer coming down, you know it's coming down now. Hammer's coming down, you know it's coming down, Lord. Hammer's coming down, you know it's coming down now. Hammer coming down, you know it's coming down, yeah. Before my hammer comes, before my hammer comes, before my hammer comes down. Bang, bang!
Hey, yeah.
All right, the Bad Dudes 357 here in the Slam Dot Studios. And for anybody that's heard the Bad Dudes, big fan of the Bad Dudes, I guess acoustic isn't really something you guys do that often.
That's what you were talking about, that album we're going to put out. We're like working on the GNR Lives kind of thing.
Yeah,
So it'll be done in about 20
spin on
years,
that.
25 years.
When everybody forgets about us, it's going to be out in an album in like when everybody's 50.
Every bad boy has a soft
So
side.
next year.
We're going to get the lead. We're going to get the lead singer from AC/DC to come help since he
Which
doesn't have a
one?
job now.
no, that's some good stuff there. Really, I mean, it's hard to translate rock music acoustically, and
Especially for us, too. Like,
Well, this is a first. Like, this is the first time. Like, we played
Really?
these songs for the first time maybe
an hour ago.
Yeah. about an hour ago.
Don't tell anybody. It sounds well rehearsed. Let's leave it at that.
yeah, no, it
That's even
sounds
more
great.
impressive that we can do this in an hour and it still sounds totally awesome, Bad Dude style.
Yeah.
I'm just glad the MP3 didn't skip.
So, yeah, you guys have a great loyal fan base, and you actually asked some questions of your fans on Twitter, and I'm going to see if we can't get
We've
some
only
of this.
got a,
Do we have Twitter?
Or no,
Hang on.
Facebook.
No, but hey,
I didn't even know
we
that.
have
just so we don't hurt anyone's feelings, we only have so much time, so we may only get to one or two of them. So if we didn't get you this time, we'll get you in 10 or 12 years and we're in here next time.
Come to Pilot Light next Saturday.
Come to the Pilot Light and ask us in person.
Yeah.
We have like a meet and greet after the show. It's only like
Yep.
$20.
We'll have a
In the
top
back
hat
alley.
with some slips of paper. You can write your question, and I'll read them out
Yep.
loud.
Slip a $20 bill to it.
Females on.
There you go. That's a good way to get your question answered. Slip a 20 in on it.
Staple it
All right. So Roger Lynch wanted to know.
That's our dude right there.
All right.
And we're not picking favorites, but he may be our favorite.
All right. Well, Roger had a
Back
very
me up on that. God.
Yeah, Roger's my favorite.
well. He had a very important question and kind of a head scratcher here. Is cereal soup why or why not?
Whoa. Whoa.
Cereal soup?
Roger, save
Yeah.
the sauce.
I don't. See, Roger's a lot smarter than we are. I don't.
He's definitely a lot
Yeah,
smarter.
he-
I don't know if there's a wrong answer to this.
I don't.
though.
Bad dudes don't really fake like that hard, you know? Like,
It might be cold soup.
I'm gonna go blow my nose. I'll be right back.
I'm still going no on this one because with a soup, there's like a preparation involved. You have to build a soup.
H.
Soup doesn't just appear like pour it in a bowl and it happens.
Oh,
but then cereal can also
what about
be hot,
instant soup
so-
though? What about like instant soup? What about like ramen? All you're
Well,
doing
like
is
Oh,
a
man.
pan.
What about cup of noodle?
Yeah,
Yeah. All you're doing is pouring water into it. Yeah.
You're telling me Count
It's essentially
Chocula
the
is
same
soup?
thing. You just blew my
Chocolate
mind.
soup.
Chocolate
Yeah.
soup.
Roger, dude, this is
I
a
believe
little
him.
heavy duty for us, but
Roger, please call me later.
This is going to require some in-depth discussion
Yeah.
to really get to the bottom
Also,
of.
would you eat soup for breakfast?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've had
Depends-
soup
I'm
for
still
breakfast.
up.
I've
depends
had
on what time you eat breakfast,
I've
I
had
guess. doesn't it?
cereal before bed.
Well, this is almost a two-part question: is chili soup,
Yeah.
or is it chili?
I think chili is
It's like
just
when
chili.
you're drawing the line between soup and stew, too. Then you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Other, just,
I didn't expect my brain to hurt this much.
well, that's what you get
This
for
is-
hitting the internet to ask you questions.
Yeah, this is what happens when you
This
ask
is
the
60
internet.
No, we kind of set ourselves up for failure on that one, didn't we?
It's the whole is a hot dog a taco or is it a sandwich?
Both.
Oh,
really?
man.
You would-
And
Depends
also
on if it's
neither.
a Chicago dog.
Listen, hey, hot dogs are a
where you
very
draw the line
sensitive
there.
subject with this band, and don't get me started. We got one Chicago guy in here. I won't mention that it's Precious Robinson, our vocalist, but that guy gives me grief anytime we talk about hot dogs, and always has to come up because he's like, "Hey, I'm from Chicago. I'm from Chicago all the time. I'm from Chicago." Actually, he doesn't. He doesn't do that, but he disagrees that.
People say that about me. I don't need to say it anymore.
Well, hang on. He says that ketchup on a hot dog is inappropriate. And,
I mean,
and-
if you come from Chicago, I think it's
no,
blasphemous.
hang on. Here's the bull with that. It's okay to put tomatoes on it, but not ketchup.
That's
Yeah.
why you don't put ketchup
Yeah.
on there.
no.
Because there's already a tomato on
See,
it.
Yeah, I
See,
mean the
tomato
Chicago dog is kind of a
ketchup
thing
on a
onto
hamburger.
its own. It's a real entity. I mean, it's like a meal. I would have to side with Precious on.
Well,
that.
hang on.
It's a
Hey,
spiritual
It's a whole other planet of hot
if your
dogs,
city's
so-
claim to fame is some sort of sausage that's pushed into the floor at the meat processing
But
plant,
they have pizza as well, deep dish.
they do.
Yeah,
and
nobody
hey,
eats that.
man.
Nobody eats
Okay.
that.
Biff Webster eats that. A lot of it.
See, hey, I mean, we got Pizza Hut in Knoxville, so
Nobody from Chicago.
get me out of here before a bunch of Chicago people show up here and make me swim with the fishes.
Yeah, they'll put those cement boots on you quick.
We're going to have to drive quick through that town on our tour.
Oh,
World tour.
All right, you guys want to play another tune for the people?
yeah. Hey,
All right.
let's do
We'll just play this one for Roger.
okay.
All right, let's do this real quick, and you guys can take it off right after.
Broadcasting from the Slam Dot Studios, Knoxville's new music station. 94Z, WNFZ, Powell, Knoxville.
All right, we got the Bad Dudes live here in the Slam Dot Studios. What they gonna hear?
Which one is this?
Spread Eagle, man.
You got me all tied up, but I just can't get enough, and I barely know you, but it's time. It's time to give it up. Tell me your name, girl. I'm talking to you. Well, I met you Mercy, and this night is through. Oh, I can't give it what you said, man. Free is you I need. You got me begging, I'm bleeding all night, baby. You're on my mind. You got me screaming.
boo boo ba boo boo. That's if Donnie were here.
Oh, yeah. The Bad Dudes, Spread Eagle here in the Slam Dot Studios. And they're going to be down at the Pilot Light next Saturday, May 12th, or this Saturday, May 12th.
Yep, Saturday, May 12th.
Along
We're
with,
good at calendars.
who was it?
Crank County Daredevils and the Shrunken Heads. Both of them traveling over from Asheville to party with us.
Oh,
It's
right
gonna be a
on.
Great show.
Fantastic.
If you haven't checked out either of those bands, you should definitely
Really
do
good-looking dudes.
Your best to look up on YouTube and look up, especially Crank County Daredevils and Shrunken Heads. They're both awesome.
Right on. Awesome. And after that, you're going to be at Halftime Pizza and June 2nd.
Every time I think of playing at a pizza place, it makes me think of that thing you do. But what they're doing down at Halftime Pizza is a really cool, like a really cool thing.
It really is, man.
Villa Pianos.
Not a whole lot of like all ages places these days, and
No,
It's
the,
good.
The
It's-
production company that runs shows
Black
for
T-shirt,
Halftime
baby.
Pizza. And
Shout out to Scott Eskew and those guys.
Black T-shirt Productions, man.
and you got Mr. Bernard up there running the
Bernie B running the joint.
Bernie B, man, love that
Throwing out
guy.
Some pizza and beer.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. So go out and support that, because never would I ever think there would be punk rock and metal shows
In Powell?
in Powell, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And a long time ago, I worked at that place, and there were some rumors that were started at one of the schools. I got fired from there for throwing knives at rats.
True rumors.
And I can neither.
True rumors.
You know. Anyway,
Fake rumors.
Go to halftime. Go to Halftime Pizza Music Room and support it. And I think most shows are usually $5, or if there's an out of town band, maybe $10.
Yeah, I think they're usually around $5.
That's cheap.
Mickey Magnum Jr., are you going to be there?
You gonna be there?
Coming to the show, man.
No.
He's got better things to do.
I think
Dude.
he must have a date that
Why?
night.
Hey,
right.
why wouldn't you go to an all ages show?
Wait, it is?
If it's all, you've been to all ages shows,
Hey, you were there last week.
right?
come?
Remember?
He's tired of us already.
Are you? You're not tired of us, are you? Okay, good.
This little guy's a shredder, too.
He's got his own band to worry about.
All right. So, any other projects coming up? Shout outs.
Um,
Not just come out to the show Saturday night.
Precious
That's
Robinson
really
solo album.
Oh, Precious dropping a solo.
I've got some bath bombs that I'm manufacturing. If you want to try those out.
Precious moments.
Apparently now we're working on an acoustic album, so keep your eyes open for that.
Awesome.
Bad Boy
Yeah.
has a soft
Me
sound.
doing
just
some
too
old
fun.
Motown hits, Precious Moments album.
That's going to have like some nice Bad Dudes calligraphy and stuff.
It
and
is
like a
he's,
rose.
He's gonna do the. He's gonna add his own stuff in the version of David Bowie and Mick Jagger's "Dancing in the Streets." He's just gonna add his
way
stuff
better
into already
dancing.
existing.
Just me singing over it. It's going to be great.
Right on.
Bring over some of your old Motown records, and that's Rod
Look at all
Stewart.
these rumors.
All right. Guys, thanks for coming in
Hey,
tonight.
thanks for having us, Jay.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Appreciate
The
it.
Bad Dudes. You can check them out this coming Saturday, May 12th, at the Pilot Light with Crank County Daredevils and the Shrunken Heads. Fantastic.
Come on out.
If you don't, we'll hunt you down like an animal.
You heard it here first, man. And they'll hold
Yeah.
they're men of their word.
All right. But in all seriousness, I gotta get in bed.
All right, yeah. You got to get this youngin in bed too.
That's right. Shh, don't tell anybody.
All right, we
No,
are.
don't worry, she's not listening.
All right, we are going to wrap up the local show right now. If you or anyone you know would like to submit music to the local show, send it to jay@943wnfz.com. That's jay@943wnfz.com. Got any questions? You want to get connected with any of these bands? Feel free to ask me. Requests, all that good stuff. We'll catch you next Sunday on the local show. Taking you out right now with the Bad Dudes, Rock and Roll Railroad. Get on board.
Say you wanna ride it, baby, jump right on. Girl, I know you're excited, but you're not the only one. every name.